Some believe it's only studying particles. Others believe it's opening something else. The camera shakes slightly in the darkness. A group of hooded figures move silently around the Shiva statue outside CERN headquarters. One raises what appears to be a ceremonial blade. Another figure collapses to the ground. For a moment, nobody speaks. Then the footage cuts. When the video surfaced online in 2016, millions watched it in disbelief. Some called it performance art. Others believed something far stranger had been captured outside one of the most advanced scientific facilities on Earth, because this wasn't filmed outside an abandoned ruin or hidden compound. It was filmed outside CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, a place built to study the deepest foundations of reality itself. Located near Geneva, on the border of Switzerland and France, CERN was founded in 1954 by a coalition of European nations hoping to unite scientific research after the devastation of World War II. Over the decades, it became home to the Large Hadron Collider, the most powerful particle accelerator ever constructed, a 27-kilometer underground ring buried deep beneath the Earth. Inside that tunnel, particles are accelerated to near light speed before being smashed together with immense force. Scientists say these collisions allow them to study the fundamental structure of matter and recreate conditions similar to those believed to exist moments after the Big Bang itself. To many, it represents one of humanity's greatest scientific achievements. To others, it represents humanity attempting to unlock forces it may not yet fully understand. And that fear only intensified when CERN became associated with the so-called God particle. Officially known as the Higgs boson, the particle became one of the Collider's most famous discoveries in 2012. The Higgs field is believed to play a role in why matter has mass at all. Without it, stars, planets, atoms, even human beings may not exist in the form we understand today. The discovery was hailed globally as a breakthrough in modern physics, but for some believers, it raised even deeper questions. If humanity had already discovered one of the most important particles ever theorized, why continue pushing further? Why increase the collider's power? Why begin planning on an even larger machine beneath Europe? Supporters argue the answer is simple. There is still far more to learn. Dark matter, unknown particles, the imbalance between matter and antimatter, possibly even hidden dimensions beyond current human understanding. But critics and theorists have long questioned whether experiments involving such immense energy could produce consequences nobody fully predicts in advance. Over the years, public speculation surrounding CERN has included fears of microscopic black holes, dimensional instability, unknown chain reactions, and even the possibility of openings into realities humanity does not yet understand. Some of these ideas emerge from internet theory. Others emerge from the language surrounding modern physics itself, because even CERN's own discussions have sometimes sounded almost surreal to the public. Parallel dimensions, quantum fluctuations, invisible fields shaping reality, particles appearing and vanishing, unknown matter making up most of the universe. Then came one particular statement that spread rapidly online. Former CERN director, General Sergio Bertolucci, once described the collider by saying, "Out of this door might come something, or we might send something through it." For some listeners, it sounded like poetic scientific language describing discovery and experimentation. For others, the wording felt deeply unsettling, especially because CERN's research already involves theories discussing dimensions beyond ordinary human perception, and that uncertainty became part of the mystery. Then there was the Shiva statue. Standing outside CERN headquarters is a large bronze statue of Shiva in the form of Nataraja, the cosmic dancer associated in Hindu tradition with creation, destruction, and the cycle of the universe itself. The statue was gifted to CERN by India. To some, it represents cosmic balance and the eternal dance of matter and energy. To others, the symbolism feels impossible to ignore, especially after the ritual footage appeared. The video showed hooded figures moving around the statue late at night. Candles flickered across the ground. A woman appeared to collapse during the staged sequence, while another figure raised an object resembling a ceremonial knife. The footage was reportedly filmed from inside the building by someone watching through an upper-level window. CERN later stated the individuals involved were likely employees or visitors participating in a prank recreation that violated professional standards. But online discussion surrounding the footage exploded worldwide. For many viewers, the imagery intensified a growing belief that CERN had become something larger than science in the public imagination. Not just a laboratory, but a symbol, a place where science, mythology, philosophy, fear, and the unknown now overlap. And concerns surrounding CERN became serious enough that legal action was attempted before the collider's activation. In 2008, individuals, including former nuclear safety officer Walter Wagner and others, filed legal challenges attempting to halt operation of the Large Hadron Collider. Their concerns centered around theoretical catastrophic risks, including fears involving microscopic black holes and uncontrolled reactions. The cases ultimately failed to stop activation of the collider, but the existence of the legal challenges revealed something important. The fear surrounding CERN extended far beyond internet forums and conspiracy theories. Even among educated observers, there were people questioning whether humanity was moving faster than its understanding. Today, CERN continues operating, and now, plans already exist for an even larger successor, the proposed Future Circular Collider, a machine potentially stretching around 91 kilometers beneath Europe, even more powerful, even more ambitious, and capable of reaching energies humanity has never explored before. To supporters, CERN represents knowledge, discovery, and humanity's endless desire to understand the universe. To critics and theorists, it represents something far more dangerous: humanity attempting to reach beyond the limits of its own understanding, while hoping nothing answers back. And tonight, beneath Switzerland and France, the machine is still running.